When I was 17, I was a typical teenage boy. My mom would have to sneak in and wash my sheets, or I would smell a shirt, and if it wasn't too bad, I would wear it again. But one day, I just got this thought in my head that I had to clean the house. And when I started cleaning the entire house, it wasn't only clean it was getting in the cracks, and it was getting really specific. Fast forward, suddenly that was my new life. I was taking longer showers. I had to always lay on clean sheets and clean shirts, and I was washing my hands 100 times a day. And when I moved out on my own, it only got worse. Now I was around by myself. There wasn't a family around to kind of put me in check or feel afraid that they might see some of my rituals. It got to a point that it was so bad that literally every waking moment was dedicated to my OCD. I was constantly cleaning. I was checking. I had these, irrational thoughts that, people could read my mind, and I had to block their thoughts from my mind, and I had to wake up at a certain time or go to bed, or it would cause the world to be kind of off, or if I didn't call my mom every day, she might die. I mean, I just had these thoughts, and it pretty soon I felt consumed to do all this every single day.
Well, I did the first thing, head to my insurance, looked for doctors. We spent a day calling doctors. Our first question was, do you treat OCD? He went to a couple. We found one that said, I've been treating this for 27 years. He was horrendous, and to sum it all up, it was a wasted 4 months and could have been very damaging. But in that time, I was able to start being educated.
I think the most damaging part was him telling me that you're never going to have a normal life. You're never going to get married. You're never going to go to school. You're never going to work. You're going to have to live with your parents. Your parents are going to have to take care of you. And so getting this feedback, I was so disappointed because I finally, my mom was promising on one end that there's treatment, look at this education, and I'm thinking, oh wait, I can get better. And then hearing that the best that I could ever do is in 4 years I can maybe function, but I'm going to be living in my mom's basement for the rest of my life. There was a part of me that just shut down. And then, still being suicidal, I was in this tug of war because I knew now that my mom knew, and I saw her cry, and I knew she'd break down. But here I am going to live the rest of my life in her basement with no family, no education, nothing. And this guy must know what he's talking about. He's been doing this for 27 years. He's an expert. And I was really at the second lowest of my life. And thank God my mom didn't quit and kept pushing, because if she would have given up, who knows where I'd be at today. I wouldn't be sitting right here, that's for sure. So
yeah, and then when we did find the doctor, I said to him, Chris is going to have intensive treatment. I hear he's a horrible case. And the doctor said, oh, I don't think so. I think regular therapy will be fine. He's not the worst case I've ever seen. He's going to be fine. It's just like, really? Okay. And so just totally opposite.